Greetings, greetings, greetings across the earth. First and foremost, we give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our path in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. We do give thanks and praise. Who is begging? What are they begging? Kind just come out for come chant. Some of us use this as as an excuse and a topic. Yeah, for just jump out there and chant. Not necessarily for really beat up on no one personally. Yeah. Now I man say most has absolutely nothing to offer, but only want to receive free information. We are talking about information. When we are talking about have nothing to do with Hurricane Melissa, I almost said Katrina. I think about New Orleans, because I mean they're around there at that time. But this now have nothing to do with the catastrophe for this island experience. This is a more Indian business, our personal business. Again, to say most people have absolutely nothing to offer, but only want to receive free information. And I touch on this because there's an energy where me dismiss at one point, and I see the brethren come forward again, and I share my information and array, and request friendship and things. So I say, all right, probably this warrior mature or have some, more balance. But the brethren come in and all of a sudden, they can look in at Facebook and never see. They talk about assembly. And the man share a bunch of information, what. And then the man resort back to him always when think him have the authority or him qualified for shoot subliminal, arrows. And I say, oh, all this brethren have problem. What kind of nonsense that you have shared? You know what I mean? And I'm not going to really beat up on the brethren. I'm not going to really tear them down. I'm going to try not to really disrespect that energy there, the spirit. That's I bring it to the attention. So listen. I have enough for you, so I block you and push you away because I know you're a politician. And to me, most politicians are filthy people. Yeah, so I'm not going to even, I just block you. And, yeah, I just have a chant. Yeah, man. Now, I say, and when we're there and thing, a long time, any man who come in on my platform from I come in and I share my information and my story, yeah, most people never hear it. So when people catch up now, them get ahead of themselves and things, them are smarty. And I'm not there to say you are or not. I say, I rather excuse your kind of energy because I see it as envy, really. And for a younger man to have that kind of energy there, you can just imagine your surrounding and the people and where you really interact with. You probably can only interact with children. Yeah, you can't interact with mature adults. They're not gonna really want to interact with you. People are gonna find too much fault with you. And that's because you're like a snake. A man like me, I have nothing where one can usurp. When I have nothing when a man can come around me and take. Not like that. The shoes when he walk in, you cannot feel it. You can't even put your foot in it. Have no work in the public where demonstratable, where one can look at and do not like that. Only it's just an extension of the colonial system that is there, where if we not have anything to share from that perspective. So are the same thing, it's not the same. And when you're audacious enough to think that we out here beg, listen carefully. When we say send a strength to the office, the ones that know who we are talking to, the ones that know. And when we're not getting a strength, we don't have no issue. This is why we become more reticent, literally. Yeah, man. I go on to say now, if people are out here on YouTube sharing information, most uninformed folks can never conceive, then it should be okay for those who receive contribute to their esoteric learning. Nothing wrong with that. It's free will. Now, where is the begging? Now, this is the reason we are becoming reticent. Too many unqualified folks assume to know when they are in fact clueless. Begging. What have you ever given? You can't say you have learned nothing over here. And this is why I say, it's unbecoming from someone who truly is unscrupulous, really. Because I feel like in order for to get somewhere, you have to try to step on someone. And your error is trying to step on me. You're not tall enough. A midget, not tall enough to even can step where I'm at. Joker, this is who I am. A simple and plain man. Now come here try look na fame and no fortune and none of phone kind of material, this, that. Would I share information with a set of ones where can resonate. At a time when we have a group, you wasn't a part of it, you know nothing about it. You come in late when we kind of fragmented. But you come in and you touch base because you want some information and you get it. You want some aid and you get it. And then you jump in front of I who are provide the aid and act as if you know. That's what you do. So I ignore you. Because me not go walk behind you when you're supposed to follow instruction and learn. So we leave on a mess. And I know for a fact that all of that will come back from you. I know. Because I hear all of the stories. But you not proper, you not respectable enough for approach you and say this go on and that go on. And we're sorry we run ahead of this and we're sorry we turn away and think that was it. We're not do none of that. And because when I get some aid for free, on audacious enough to think when I can pass on a little sodomite place when I no money. Remember when out there on street side I do business in a brethren. Notice me not there in my office. And I try solicit and we even, support and encourage and I say, yeah, that's what we try to do. We not try to tear on them. So why some little pussy like you personally, a little sodomite like you think you can address me? Joker. Why? Why? What you want to prove? Me I tell you brawling on YouTube. Say he's a little pussy. Why me I say that? So you link my email and my link you and link you again when you try mess around, brethren. And I say, so my number you link up. Storm come and gone and you don't link, but you still go on like me and your friend. Pussy, publicly. We're no friends. Don't pass the place. That's why I don't want to see things and make erase it from the thing. Because I don't want things so you play with me. Because I not play with your joker. Brawling. Now beg my friend neither. When I share information I have to uplift people. And when people resonate and link up. And we build together. We learn together. Pussy. What do you mean if I go on like me know it hard? Sodomite boy, I don't want to know nothing what you know. Pussy. You can't teach me nothing, pussy. Nobody where you associate with can't teach a man like me nothing. I mean, I want to learn nothing from no pussy, from no little sodomite boy, from no little clown boy, batty boy, you know, so me I live simple. You know, so when you see me and me alone, I probably have something with me. Joker. Talking about begging, check my catalog. Look at the information that I share. Look at the work that I have done. Pussy. Or you feel like you're audacious enough to match up with me little sodomite boy when on have some political flunky. I try hard not for really cheer you up in a clown. Little ugly boy. I'm trying real hard, but it's difficult. You have to decimate your sodomite spirit. So when you drop flesh, you can know some tear the spirit up first, and then you drop flesh, brawling. It's crazy. Joker, get the fuck away from me, man. It's obvious. You don't like this energy. So why? What is it? You know, resonate with me. You just share me information and try look some kind of association for whatever it is when I do wrong there when I know about. But me I try tell you now, and the word Joker, get the fuck away from me. You're a pussy. And I don't associate it with pussy. We are male. You must be a female or woman. I don't think you are, so may I make it public. So just back up. We not beg nothing around here. You understand? When we say send a strength to the office, the warriors know themselves, the warriors know themselves, people know themselves. Them know me. Yeah, them know what they learned from me. And a free will choice. So don't get it twisted like what they are beg pussy in a year I'm go on. Go suck your big pussy mother brawling boy. You think my freedom come with a compromise? Pussy. I'm for being politically correct when some sodomite like wanna try get close to me for hurt me. Joker, I'll decimate your bloodline, but suck your mother boy. I'm not trying to look friends. A freedom I deal with. And I got it. I try corrupt what is here. They think me a little boy. You know, see a great upon me. You think I'm some child or your family member. You've got to give your family member advice, guy. Whether I know it all or I know nothing at all, have nothing to do with a joker like you. Get the mess away from anything when you are the joker. And the world passport where you have it, you can tear that mess up. Right now, when you still, we're sick of phenotype. We had enough of phenotype. Get, interested. Get away. Get away. It's okay. Joker. Anyway, we get back to it later and continue my comedic state. Now, this is for some other people out there. My respect to honor, really. But listen carefully. I man kinda a draw in. Me not try expand. We just draw in and do some things where can last on into perpetuity. And that we are do. We are structure something where when we present with information out there, yeah, it's solid. And ones can express themselves as being free in their sovereign state capacity. And then kind of information that I man bring. I create that paradigm. And we do it lawfully. right within the, that's the confines of what I'm called law, not necessarily over there, so where the legality there. We choose to be specific, so we approach it that way. And as far as me say, I am that process, not you out there where I try to learn something and haven't done anything. You're not credible and you're not qualified. Go on side and not try match up, joker. What are you? That's not easy. Let me talk to my people. You wanna come and try this track. Me get, that's why I say me have Facebook. I just turn on back Instagram. Twitter not really give me I forgot pay some money around at Twitter cause them say me I forgot the word or the phrase what them say me need for whatever it is. So you know you pay money over Twitter. So Twitter deal with me. Instagram, I think that's free. So I just I build a little thing on share information. TikTok, me always did it, but I kind of rearrange the information when me I deal with non-topic with my good brother Joel Jaguar. Just to highlight theme thing, I push a lot of theme information with some of we needed to go through to get a balance there. But once Jaguar thing dismissed, done with, I kind of rearrange that, put that away, and take away some of my old things then that are for the TikTok. Later now, I go over TikTok, me just take time, just like this, with no views, I just share my information, and people will kind of find interest and come look, and you know, either accept it or ignore it, or yeah, me not have them problem there. Now, we have other energy where we push out there where you have ones with personal situation where, you know, we push energy in a them thing that means that we stay up all night and read and write and research and find information where I got hear the ones them in whatever capacity them in our kind of work that and we do them thing that in our private. And when depending on the situation, if the courthouse are going like them sleep, we just make sure everything public through YouTube. In other words, we make sure we bring that case public and try the case public and express the information we have as law. So when we go into the court, that court case is mute. Once whoever going in, follow the instruction. The court case are going mute, it are going mash up. Yeah, man. That's the inner standing we have. That's all. And unlike its magic and a hocus pocus are the very same rules that is there where most people ignore. Them listen to what the attorney said and not what the law said. And I know no attorney is law. In fact, the attorney is separate and apart and contrary to what the law is. Really. So knowledge over ignorance, but most people get into them feelings. Most people them want to come control you. A man like me, them will tell me something enough to smoke. Enough to tell a guy so I got suck him mother. A guy if he can disrespect me, I'm act like say boy it's nothing. You know what I mean? Some little joker guy can come itch up amongst me and go on like them a, me a friend when them a bring her to normal. All them want are the information of me share, nothing else. Joker them never buy me a drink, not a water. You have big bossy document and you can't use it, joker. You mix up everything, put it that way. You don't get the clarity, I never give it to you. And all when I hear on YouTube, it's still way above my head. I'm telling you, say, you have my number now, you can lose it. I'm interested to talk to you and put me back in another place that I was, where you're concerned as a little, a little nonsense guy. Stay in a political place. That's why you have to stay a warrior. I don't want to see you, I don't want to hear you, you're not relevant. And just treat me the same way. I remember, know you from nowhere, brethren. I never come to you and ask for nothing. And you come ask for things and get it. Now you're talking about begging. What have you given? This is a problem with our people. Right now, I'm just talk to my neighbor and drive out, or chop at things, donate down in the country area. And when the man talk to me a little while and I express the condition of the people, and me I tell the man, say, no. Yeah, man. The man I show me food went out from day when the man said, right now I'm hungry, but I still can't even eat to the state of the condition where the people on this island, after this hurricane. And I man see the news clip them and things, some, I know it's devastating out there. And that should be the focus. You understand? So the people like me just get a phone call, good sister, salute. Salute. On the road, my road when I not take the call, I think kind of stay away right now. And I give thanks for the effort and I give thanks for the strength where you say you kind of push, but I don't want you to pressure yourself. Yeah, I know, I know that. And I like Sabo I have hurricane problem and you know what I mean? I need things. No, I know that for me. My thing different. When I say send a strength to the office, I must the regular strength from I always I talk about. And right now, because I know Sabo I now do not work for the ones that I not necessarily want to accept nothing really. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be rude and things. My brethren just send a strength and some go on and I like whoa, and pile up nothing. You understand my brethren, just and a strength and I know that little strength there. Tomorrow I sat there and as much as I sat there and Sabbath I normally go out there and do nothing, but tomorrow I have to go make some move because I have to go pick up a printer tomorrow. By the hook or the crook, I have to get in a printer. I probably have to go carry my computer. But say, I don't know, I want to go up at what them call that place, a Constant Spring Road, up at that place, but I know I can't go over Big Mall, but Big Mall, like I said, them now, that can't do the thing, that like a computer location, so I know I have to go figure it out. But the most important thing, I just forget certain things in order and push out some private paperwork and do something quietly. Just quietly. I'm not have to shout out this and I'm not have to shout out that. No more. We already validate the information we share you need, even though it's right here. We just highlight the information where Babylon ignored. My information remove the authority from the Babylonians. However, you have to have the clarity. Really. Most of these ones, when I talk to them personally, they cannot get it. Because when you talk to them personally, you're going to get it. And a lot of these jokers will stay on the sideline and learn from every YouTubers and do their own nonsense, getting nowhere. And they are the mischievous ones out there. And I guarantee they can only probably teach children. You understand? Kindergarten level or some nonsense like that. And now not where ones I choose to do. I man respect it all, but don't attack me. Why you attack me? What have I ever done to you, brethren? Nothing. If you dislike me, get the fuck away from me. Don't look at my information. Don't use my information. That's don't live. But you're irrelevant to me. That's why I can just dismiss you and block you. Why you can't listen? Remember, you demonstrate, so you don't like me. And then when my boss a shot for the little joker, this joker gonna say, I act as if I'm right every time. Joker, for you, I'm God. That's it. Yeah, man. Now I have an experience me that on the road. Yesterday me I make a ride and I'm coming. I want me that, oh, yeah. But the big man, I go. And then I go across the bank side, because you know them things they go. But I'm a bicycle, me I ride. And when me I come forward, I see a little thing right up on my head. And I hear some little people talk. And when I look at my neighbor, I see a little lady live right down the corner. And I say, oh gosh, and then I see a man a woof, roof, roof, and the next little lady. Long story short, I'm my neighbors. The mother and her daughter in her car, and I don't know what them have out there with a taxi man. But when me ride down, I see the taxi man, I walk behind the daughter. I said, never kill that girl here, never kill that woman. I saw the man attack. Boy, I don't know, because I don't normally jump in a people thing, but that is my neighbor, so I never go pass. I just kick off my bicycle, make it put it on the stand, and hold my hand like this and move to my neighbor and just tell her, I say, go in the car, and that's when I see her daughter. And I just say, listen, her daughter, get in the car and thing, on the driver's side, and I say, Mama, you go in the car, and yeah. The brethren did come cross, mother and me, but I really never see him have nothing threatening in her hand. You understand? And him totally ignore me. Totally ignore me. Yeah, man. So then take time pull off. But you know me, I ride on the traffic, so by the time I ride on at the brethren that roll down upon me and boy, it jumps like him. I say, oh, I saw people dead and it jumping at people business and but him a do all of that when him in a car. Cause in the outside cross the road, cause I never ever seen car. And when the lady them are write down in information and. But in my body talk, but you know me. I have a time when my bark so I have a problem. I say, go suck your mother boy. I go look for me for my bicycle like me an old man. And like me is a easy picking. But you know, so when me hear you talk, when me hear the joke, oh, I'm gonna kill the woman then. Me smile, me get excited. You see when him take me on at them time me get excited. Because me as a joker, oh God. Yeah man. And him roof, and I just stop my bicycle car, I'm in a car. Because you're supposed to jump out of your car now and just come beat up the old man. That you for do, because me know me a bust off the pussy there. Me know me a kill the boy there, right? They say, brawling in front of everybody. Me sure right, man. Yeah, man. So I just stop my bike and jump off and thing and said, and that pussy drive. I'm just ride. And by the time I ride at him again, woof, 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 I just turn off and take my route and things. So me I said to myself now, like, oh, me turn off the route here, that brother, you're a bad man. So he probably come catch me on the little back road now and take me on. And when me I think that my smile is sweet, me see me say, what you mean? Then if it's tough, then I can see how tough it is. Because remember, him must say, him must kill it. Anyway, by the time I reach back to Elsha Road, I don't see him. I just come home and ride go by the lady house. I don't see the lady. Me I said, then probably go to the police station, which that's them where them supposed to do. Matter of fact, me have to check up on them and make sure them do what them supposed to do. Now, the ironic thing is this. Remember Portmore living. But the right out of my gate for a while, park up from my bicycle car, I just come in off of the road and I just let it cool out. Show my helmet on the handle. When me look, is a taxi that me say go down the dead end. And which part him go at the same woman where the joker say him have a kill. And this joker I know say me that prepare because if I make some talk, me not go out the road like without something in my hand. Really. When the joker him think me in a seat, because me I tell you some people get themselves mash up when they get trouble. You want to see the joker pass now, see him come down close to me and lean out in there. I said, that the joker, I said, it's so easy, something like that. That's me just raise up my thing when me have in my hand and I said, pussy me ready for you, man. Joker boy. Just like that. And may I show you that this is why it's a problem out there. People love fuck with people and things about, you know, your little taxi won't be a coffin, really. Me no easy to get that. All when you point your machine and a fire that, me no easy to get touched. Believe it, that's why me have grey now. Believe it. Believe it. But I know nothing for one talk. One talk, me I tell you right, yes, so I don't know it. And the sad thing, you go right which part you plan to do all kind of things to the woman and the people, and could have just come out from say right there in your taxi and just throw some water upon you or some acid. Wanna give too much trouble out there when it is unnecessary. Why? Why I don't like to mess with people? Knowing say boy, you know, when people return the favor to you, you don't normally want to take it. Why? It's dangerous out there, that's all we can say. But a man like me, give thanks. You know? But don't ask me for be politically correct because I'm non-political. You know, man. And again, our thing is a little bit different, you know. Yeah, man. I give thanks for the strength, but yeah, even when my brethren send a strength, me have some obligation behind that when me impose for myself. So, you know, the man not just give man nothing just for free more than the man them will rate someone and make sure that someone's turn up. Yeah, for just in case they need for lean. I and I firm, so when them lean upon me, I'm there for them firm and strong. Not the Mickey Mouse thing, like my hand out. You understand? And I'm not gonna know say boy, you know, you have $100 for send come give me. That means say you know have nothing for really send. Cause your $100 not really I gotta do nothing really. That's why, you know, I can't say thank you but no thank you. Yeah man. Me have some other work where I put together to do for some ones where yeah, them thing that ones where I appreciate that you know what I mean? And compensate me accordingly. And I'm satisfied. I don't really want to hold or nothing. I don't want nobody to send me like, say, boy, that's some charity. I'm not there, truly. You share esoteric information. If you rate the information, say, King, me learn, me send a strength, and I can appreciate that. Not nice. Nothing. You know, I'm going to face it. What's wrong with you now? What's wrong? We want to dead when we are got to it many years ago. We want to never exist. We want to just learn some things the other day. All I want to do is copy and paste and share the very same nonsense. We are not active. We are not doing nothing. And when you feel align yourself with a structure and do some things, we want to move like, you know, some agent. We want to move with an envy and a jealousy. As if somebody, you know, standing on phone or brain. Get away from we, man. We don't need it, man. We really don't. Yeah, man. Now, since my bed, I can, you know, that's left from when I share some educated information, something, you know. I may have some more notes on it, like, you know. I may just say, boy, I tell you. There are three classes of law. The law of the Most High Creator, which encompasses the law of nature. So nature and the creator are one and the same. nature and creation and creator are one and the same. The law of the land, also referred to as the common law, maintained under the constitution, or the constitution maintained under the common law. So that would be the law of the land. And then them have the private law or man-made law, also referred to as contract law. Contract requires consent. Yeah, so this is just the basic thing. It is self-evident that God of nature is the sovereign of the universe and everything in it, as well as man and woman, which he endowed with certain unalienable or inalienable rights, making them self-directing sovereign. Self-directing sovereign means any government instituted among men derive their just powers only from the consent of the governed, who are the true source of all earthly power and authority, meaning I. Hence, any attempt to exercise any power not conveyed by the people or the individual is unjust and unauthorized, and any act done pursuant to such usurpation of power is void. So all them thing you know, a law, yeah man, I will leave for notes, I really used to sit down for them, but traffic charges respectfully demand that the court produce the injured person who has filed a verified complaint, present or produce a party that was injured by I, the living man, not being, so may I have this one? Not being registered, having no license, etc. Remember, the UCC cannot be read to preclude the common law action. Judge, I shall sue you under the common law for violating my common law guaranteed rights under the Uniform Commercial Code. I have a remedy. And, you know, sir, it's interesting that they mess with these things. Without prejudice, with my signature indicates I reserve my fundamentally guaranteed rights and freedoms secured by the Jamaica Constitution that is maintained under the common law. The Constitution as amended 2011, that is maintained under the common law, not to be compelled to perform under any contract, antecedent or otherwise, which I did not intend, which I did not enter into knowingly, voluntarily, and or intentionally. And I will not accept the liability associated with any compelled benefit of any unrevealed contract or commercial agreement. Everything out there operates in a commerce, everything requires consent or endorsement, and them thing are basic stipulation. Now again, judgment, notice. This is why I fireborn the ones them accordingly, you know? Because you have people where, again, yeah, it's just natural. That's why, you know, when, you know, Honorable Warrior, Honorable, yes, sir. I'm taking piece of the first night, man, we up there. The live. I told us this to Jamaica, man. I mean, when I see the big up man and thing, me, yeah, big man for thing, you know? Yeah, man, I want to tell you right now, you're up on the live too. Me have it on the speaker, yeah, me have kind of chant, you know, live there right now. But it's really a little bridge with my kind of, but now, one of them little youngster there where I don't know what that little warrior the problem, but him just annoy me. So I just push him away and dismiss him permanently. Cause going forward, I don't want to see them kind of people. Yeah. I gotta recognize them pattern, them energy. I'm like always dismiss it.
Yes, the king.
Yeah, I know.
That's you said for the one. I'm on as a respect man for the clarity on the curriculum man. You see, the later what I want to do this, so I'm stopping on me and say, Chacha.
Yes, sir.
Respect my teacher. My role model, not my teacher.
Yes, sir.
You understand? I say it to my king. And but we can catch up with it and I go in the line, man. I just reach out here because I know me get the vibe, you know, I love every time.
Art, I love my lord. I say a word, man. We'll catch up later if anything. Are nice strong.
Yes, Mickey. Okay.
Salute, Mickey.
Salute, yeah.
Yes, sir. Salute. Yeah, man, we are choose for kind of withdraw from too much of the youth. That's why, again, it's a West Indian paradigm. Yeah. And the ones that can just fix themselves accordingly, but as an hour, we are the ones who got through the fire, man. We got through the adversity of fire. So we don't want people when I do nothing play with it. When I there for being a sacrificial lamb for nobody. Nobody at all. Pussy, go step up, man. Joker. You won't be able to live vicariously through a man like me. Joker. Yeah, man, me and a one I can play with intellectually. Pussy. That's why I don't have a problem with me. All I want to learn at university. Not relevant. And you know that. And all the way I learn from all kind of people overseas with all of the bullshit going on. Share. Not relevant. Yeah, man, because you have substance in front of you where you ignore it. Yes, the truth manifests in the earth, but you don't want to hide it. You don't want to usurp it and can't go on a political friend. And it is impossible. Because you're not authentic. The problem is the things that we do and what we cannot do. And Babylon won't allow us to do it. And that's the problem. So one of us, stuck in some little areas where one can't produce absolutely nothing that is new, nothing that is original, nothing that is organic. One can only regurgitate and then shoot subliminal arrows. I mean, I'm telling you, you know, just like the filthy politician, that's how it is. And they can't escape it. Once them grab you and indoctrinate you and train in a certain way, it's tough for to cut loose from that nonsense. So I'm not impressed with people now by not credible. I won't be. And when I there with the hand out, sorry. We're not really. Yeah, man, and I tell them I read my brethren son of strength and on $100. You understand? Because for some reason people overseas and figure, well, them will pay an attorney to do certain work and then pay the attorney $5,000 just for consultation. And every time the attorney have to go doing work, them have to pay. And them have a problem doing that. So when they come on to me and them in a German thing, and them want a document for or some kind of aid, them rather send me some Kool-Aid money. Here's $100. Here's here's $300. And I'm like, give thanks. There's a strength to the office. But when you want work, like you want work and you want that energy, you want the influence from the office, then compensate with appropriately, man. At least make us feel good, man. Not be a little like we have joker. And if that's the case, then don't be surprised if we just say, okay, and walk away. Don't be surprised. Everybody is sure who them is, you know. You know what I mean? And I get a message and it delete, and I know, yeah, I'm not allowed at the thing, but I say, yeah, try. I don't know if I link, yeah, link, or it's a mistake, or it's an error. This is another sister. But just know, say, I man forgive the item, and I man not have no ill feeling, but I man not have no interest to deal with a repetitious cycle where people move away, you know, curse me, align themselves all kind of way with ones that move against me for no reason at all. Well, probably wouldn't feel it. And then you want to come back and, you know, come talk to me. Listen, rather the ones that just stay away. Really. Just know say me not have no ill feeling, me not have no hang up, me not have no, you know, no vengeful, vendetta, me not have nothing like that. But that's not my interest in a pursuing or continuing. I don't want to repeat yesterday. Really. When people sincere, ones know that. Yeah, man. I remember a few months ago when we are going through the Nantucket case and I like we need no monetary nothing, you know, we just I said the support would be to share the information. And that would be the support, share the information because we this I go through this thing and I wear this. And I don't see no one will perpetrate themselves as West Indian or is a part of it. None. Nobody now share this thing is only Joel Jaguar. I can remember Nicholas Johnson and one of them warrior will share certain YouTube platform and probably one or two other. Is when assembly the same brethren and they have Fireborn and him now must take it up and share and but him still have move rude and disrespectful, put it that way, and then think it can talk to me anyway. So I just block him and move him and you know, I don't want to have nothing to do with that kind of people. Nothing at all to do with that kind of spirit. But I can respect a man who can tell me that this is when I do and I go through these things and you know, what you do, we can, you know, improve on it or we can learn from this and we can communicate and resonate and deal with people on that level. You can't deal with some little want to be pussy or think them on anybody and then dumps like that. But I'm ugly. I don't like when I want to behave so I'm not burning no more. And I know my style. I'm not look my friend graduate. Really. That's why I can dismiss it like nothing at all. As someone say, man, me and you would go to deal, but you step out of line, me and make it know it, man. And run away, man. You know, play, man. You know, I have no authority to even talk to me. Period. You're not supposed to can just see me and talk to me, Joker. It don't work like that. So why you think you can, hey, get the fuck away from me with nobody. I'm gonna get some work done. Do something. That's it. Hey, people, you know my style, you know, it's therapy for me. So I give thanks to my therapy. Yeah, the brave may fall, but never yield. He's a bold and brave. He's a firm and strong. What we are going to do? We can only give thanks. We can only give thanks. Now, for the people I'm going to go through it from Melissa again, I'm on art goes out to the eye. If I'm on did sit down like some of them rich guys there, I'm on go out there with my big truck full of stuff and you know, I wouldn't even care if some man want to rob me or that thing there. But if I carry things go out there and full up my truck and just a back and forth, that's a you know, that's a give and sit. And every time me I go down there and make sure I buy some few of them barrel level with pack clothes in a full lot of water. Yeah, man, or get to water truck and load it up and go down there with. Yeah, I would have do them things. I know my nature for it. So I give thanks when the people and were out there have it and all, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then people only can send a little $100 to one them thing, man. I don't really need them part time. You understand? Yeah, man. Me just want easy and work with the ones them where when them send us strength, never strength. And I need a some change from the ones them where I struggle, the ones them where have it hard, the ones them where not have it. I not pressure the other. I don't want the other send nothing to me. I not struggle like me. Like the rich people and send them strength and if I'm on a want to do certain kind of unique work then just pay me accordingly. Now I'm gonna be no big number, but now I'm gonna bring no $100 and $200 come to me. And now I'm gonna accept it. Really. And we know out there beg nothing. Because we already exist without literally. So that's why I'm going, so I mean, tell a guy again, so I got suck your big pussy mama and don't try me, batty boy. Then you're a friend boy, and we not gonna be friends. Going forward, you don't want a friend from your pussy. I don't, and people like you when I like me. If I'm gonna express it that way, this way, never express it. Telling us like, oh, no, no, like me, and come eat your from me. No, that's gonna go and on. Not, don't do it. Don't do it, man. I don't like, I don't like people who are unattractive because they behave just like how they look. Ugly people behave ugly. Sorry, that is a truth. Forgive me, I just trouble me again tonight. But that's I give myself trouble still, but that's therapy. They hide them all of meds and take what they hide them need and leave the rest. But just know, send me and one of them man that way I go play with. Because suck your mother, boy. Brawling. I want a friend from one of pussy. I look like me out there begging and nothing. What's wrong with him? Fireborn. Salute my good people, the ones that will know my heart. Yeah, wanna know my thing. Wanna know if when I run for slow the enemy, when I run for slow the demon, when I run for tear up them spirit, brawling, decimate them go some of a drop flesh. That's it. I play with your mama, not play with me. Sodomite.